No, it is. It's just a cracking song of revenge, really, and I've been requested to sing it this afternoon, sorry, forgetting where we are. And it was written by the late and extremely great Mike Waterson, a true stalwart of our tradition and just an immensely talented songwriter. This is A Stitch in Time. Well, there once were a woman, and she lived on her own, and she slaved on her own, and she skivied on her own. She'd 2 little boys and 2 little girls, yet she lived all alone with her husband. Well, her husband, he was a hunk of a man, he was a chunk of a man, he was a drunk of a man. He was a hunk of a skunk of a drunk of a man, such a boozy, bruising bully of a husband. Well, her husband come home drunk each night, and he'd belt her black and he'd belt her white, thrash her to within an inch of her life, and then he'd snore like a pig, would her husband. One night she gathered her tears all around her shame, and she covered up the bruising and she cried with the pain. No, you'll not do that ever again, for I can't live anymore with a drunken husband. And while her husband lay asleep in the bed, oh, the strangest thought came into her head. And she took up the needle and she sought out the thread, and she went straight into her sleeping husband. Well, she set to work with a girlish thrill and a woman's eye and a seamstress skill. She bibbed and tucked with an iron wheel, and she stitched all around her sleeping husband. Oh, the top sheet and the bottom sheet too, and the blanket stitched to the mattress through. She bibbed and took the whole night through, and waited for the dawn and her husband. Well, her husband woke with a pain in his head, and he found he could not move in the bed. Sweet Christ in heaven, have I lost me legs? Now she just sat and smiled at her husband. In her hand she held the frying pan, and with a flutter of her heart she flew at him. And he could not move, and he cried, God damn, now don't you swear at me, me drunken husband. Well, she belt in black and she belt in blue, with the frying pan and the colander too, and the rolling pin, just a stroke or two, such a boozing, bruising and repenting husband. Now if you will come home drunk anymore, I'll stitch you in and I'll thrash you more, and I'll pack me bags and I'll be gone, for I can't live anymore with a drunken husband. Now isn't it true what a wife can do with a rolling pin and a stitch or two? Now he's sobered up and his boozing is through, and she don't live anymore with a drunken husband.